Hello friends, and my name is Jenny. Welcome to the Curly Q Scrapper channel. Today I am playing along with my friends and we are here for Tool Time Tuesday. For the month of December, the prompt is to use a edged ruler or a tearing ruler, whatever you may have. This is the one that I have in my stash. It's a very old. Oof, I've had this for decades now. And I'm just showing you, you could very easily just tear. You don't need a ruler to get that edge kind of ripped look or distressed look, however you want to refer to it. I started off really close to the edge just because I wanted for this to frame it. It just makes it um, a little bit more of a challenge. It's not hard to do the rips, but or the tears. So the more room you leave on the edge here, the easier it is. But you'll see the paper that I'm going to frame this on. It does have a design in the center, has some words in the center, and so I want to make sure that most of it is covered up. So hence the second reason why I'm starting very close to the edge. But I think this is a way to be able to use things within your, if you have one, it's really easy and you don't need a specialized scissor, a specialized ruler to do this. You can even try to do this with your own scissor. Oh my gosh, scissor. I'm stuck in November with your own ruler. The prompt for November was the decorative scissors. So here's what I'm doing. This is another great distressing technique. It makes it almost come off the page. Hence, it's going to be in a page protector, so don't worry too much about that. But it does give it a little bit of a different look. I really liked it. I did all four sides of that paper and just made it just pop a little bit. So here's my photo. Isn't it ridiculous? Oh my gosh, these two. Um, so they're supposed to be decorating the tree for Christmas. I don't know where the unicorn and the bunny ears come into play. Probably my little niece and my uncle humoring her. Um, by wearing the bunny ears, but they have ornaments in their hands. That's what they're doing. They're putting up their Christmas tree. So I went through my stash of Christmas papers that are not part of collections, and in there I found some scraps as well. And so I am taking a couple of the full size sheets with a couple of the scraps. Sorry for the frog throat. Like all of a sudden, it happened. And I'm just trimming these down. And this is what I'm thinking of, just a run of the mill L for L shape for the design. And I'm going to end up trimming down my photo because I do want to pop it on this neutral piece of paper for a mat, and I'm gonna end up matting it one more time. It's a beautiful cardabella, and I was like so sad to cut into it, but I knew I would never use those cards. That's the darker one I'm gonna mat it on. So I'm just looking over the scraps, the back of the scraps, just to see if there's anything of interest. And then I realized, I'm like, ooh, I'm about to adhere this, and I didn't write down the date of when this picture was taken. So I want to make sure that I include that in my in my journaling somehow. So I didn't want to forget. So here they are. The bunny and the unicorn. I mean, again, this didn't have to be Christmas related, with the papers or anything, but I just thought it was appropriate. I could have picked an Easter. I could have picked some type of unicorn, Chamel. I have a lot of her stuff. I forget what line it was when she did Well, she does a lot of bright colors anyway, but the purples and the pinks and the unicorns, there was one particular collection she had with that. So I am also using that green scrap to mat my photo on. I just want a very subtle edge to it so that the picture really ends up popping. And I forgot to do the bottom edge here. I'll go back and do that in a sec, but that just gives you an idea of what it will look like. Now, mind you, because I'm using the scraps, I'm going to come back here in a second because I'm going to start adhering everything, but I don't have any embellishments. So I'm going to rely heavily on what I have in my stash. And here I'm just trying to position this so that it doesn't end up looking crooked. And I think I do end up fishtailing. Yep. This piece of paper. It is super thin, but it has been in my stash, you guys. Uh, Probably a good, I don't even know who makes it. It has been in my stash since shortly thereafter I started scrapping. So a good over 20 years in my stash. And one of the reasons why I have held on to it is because it's very, at least in my experience, not that I know everything about um the products in the scrapping world, but it's difficult for me to find things that are in a different language. So so that's basically how it will look like. I'm going to come here in a second and I'm going to show you, I'm going to bring in some of the embellishments. I'm just trying to see if I can make use of that little strip. It's not going to work. Okay, so here we are back with the embellishments. I have, this is a Pink Fresh sticker sheet that came in a warehouse box. And I've already done a little bit of a cluster there towards on the bottom part of the photo, on the bottom part of the page. And now I am kind of putting the last few finishing touches here with um, these ornaments that were on the sticker sheet. So I'm backing these up on foam tape, and I'm going to make them part of the design. I think I'm forgetting something. Did I do something else here? Oh, I know what I ended up. I was like, I don't know. I think that top part is really going to stick. So I'm cutting little thin strips to go on the top part of those kind of skinnier ornaments. Sorry about this. I should have cut this out. I don't even know what I'm doing. um, and imagine this is sped up. So, all right. I think we're back on it. Okay. So, oh, I think I'm just finishing up. Oh, I see. It needed a couple of little strips. So that's it for those. And then I'm going to just show you how I'm thinking of positioning them. And then I was like, oh no, I don't want the red next to the red. Something like that. And then I'm looking over the sticker sheet just to see if there's anything else that I might be able to use. I also am looking through my Christmas container. It's just a plastic 12 by 12 folder. So these are some old December Daily stickers from um, Allie Edwards. Those are some Pink Fresh wood veneer. And then I find these Hip Kit Club. I think I got one of their warehouse boxes one year, and these Christmas tree die cuts came in there, and I'm going to end up using this pink one because I thought it would be really nice to bring the pink from the polka dot paper. It's in the ornament. It's I am going to end up putting it some pink near the tree, but I thought it would be cute to kind of bring in that pink into that lower section where I kind of have made a little scene with the house and the peppermints. So that will be my pop of pink there in the bottom. And then I don't end up using any additional trees here, but I will in a second here once I think this is frequently what I do. Like if I get stuck and I don't know what else to use, I will go kind of just, okay, I can start adhering, I can move it along here and I can come back to it. So sometimes I have to walk away from it because I don't know what else to do. I can't think of a title. You know, you've all been there, I'm sure. All right, so now I know I'm not going to use any more of the trees, so I am going to end up putting those back. And I do end up keeping, I think, the sticker sheet out because I do end up using one or two of the words. Here, I'm just trying to make like these wood veneers work. They don't, they go right back in the bag. And then I'm going to look through the rest of the sticker sheets in the, yep, there's the little word. And I don't think I end up using anything else from there. The other ornament was blue and like a dark blue. I just didn't want to bring that into, there was no other blue in anywhere on the paper or um, anywhere else except for obviously that light blue that you have in each of the clusters with the ornament, the house, and then there's a little like little present or something under the tree. So here I'm just gonna look. I realized that I had some other sticker sheets and I was like, oh, let's see if something here works. And originally I was going to put it right back. And then I was like, oh, how fun will it be to have something that looks like a star and it's pink and it's going to be at the top of the tree. So that's what I end up doing. Just going to take some of my liquid glue here and I'm going to just put that little star there. I'm going to end up coming back here in just 1 second. I'm going to go grab my Wink of Stella. Wink of Stella is a really nice, it's almost like a pen, but it has, think of it like a very manageable glitter glue. So it's not so much the glue, so you don't, it's not a lot of drying time, but it just gives it that pop of shininess, if you will, and a little bit, some of them are colored. This particular one that I have is a clear, and it's a clear, very fine glitter, but glitter that is not going to come off anywhere. It just dries down ever so pretty to just give it that extra oomph to really kind of some die cuts that you want to make sure um, that they are very visible and that you want to just add that little extra oomph. So it's almost like a paint pen, if you will, where you're kind of using it like paint, but it's very thin and it dries really, really fast. Again, this is the clear with the glitter, but they also make some with color and also with glitter if you want, if you like that look. But I just find that the clear one is very versatile. So here are the close-ups. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye for now.